Welcome to the Sunset Honda Mission Prep pregame show. Try to put prep and pregame into the same sentence, into the same word. Does not work. I'm Brian Stanley, sitting next to Owen Main tonight, who is working hard on photography from the junior varsity contest tonight. So we'll see what he has as those photos slowly hit the internet, because he has to do varsity next. The official photographer of Mission Prep Athletics. Welcome to the Sunset Honda Mission Prep
Main. Maybe
pregame
we'll get him
show.
on
Try
the
to
mic
put
in just a little
prep
bit.
and pregame into the same.
Well, let's compare tonight's matchup. This is
does
the
not
Ocean,
work.
excuse me, the
I'm
Mountain
Brian
League
Stanley, sitting next to Owen Main
League
tonight,
opener for
who
both
is working
squads
hard
tonight,
on photography
the Arroyo
from the
Grande
junior
Eagles and the
varsity
Mission
contest
Prep Royals.
So
Meeting
we'll see
here
what
at
he
Cowitz
has
Court
as those
in
photos
downtown San Luis Obispo on the
slowly
campus of Mission
hit the
College
internet.
Prep. The
'Cause he
Royals
has
come
to
in
do
tonight
varsity
3-2, a one-game
the official
skid
photographer
as
of
the Arroyo Grande
Mission Prep
the Arroyo Grande
Athletics. Welcome
Eagles,
to the
the
Sunset
Eagles of
Honda
Arroyo
Mission
Grande. They're
Prep
excited.
Mission
Come in
Owen
at 5
Main
and
pregame
5.
show.
On
Try
the
to
mic
put
in
on
just a
three
little
prep
bit.
and pregame into the same.
Well, let's compare tonight's matchup.
Ryan
This is
Glanville
does not work.
Excuse me, the
Mountain
Mountain
League
Stanley
plus
sitting next to Owen Main
league
tonight,
opener,
who is working hard on
go to the Arroyo
photography
Grande
junior
Eagles and
varsity
the Mission Prep
contest
Royals.
Meeting
Meeting
here
here
what
at
he
Cowitz
has
Court
as
as
those
those
photos
downtown San Luis Obispo on the campus of
official
Mission
season
College
internet.
Prep.
Both coaches
The Royals
have
come
come
in
in
tremendous
tremendous
winning
and to
a
one
pedigree
game official
in their
photographer
programs
of
as the Arroyo
Mission
Grande
Coach Glanville
Prep,
of Arroyo
Arroyo
Grande.
Grande
Welcome to
Eagles,
the
the
Sunset
Eagles
Honda
win.
Mission
They're
Prep
excited.
to 100
Come in
and
at 5 and
pregame
5.
show.
On the mic in just a
three
little
prep
bit.
pregame into the same.
So let's compare tonight's matchup.
Ryan
This is
Glanville
does not work.
excuse me, the
Mountain
Mountain
League
League
plus
next
Owen
to
Main
Owen Main
Main
tonight,
opener.
Glanville is working hard on
the Arroyo Grande
Eagles
and the
varsity
Mission Prep
contest.
Royals.
Meeting
see
here
what
what he
Not
has
tonight.
for
This
those
tonight's
photos
downtown
San Luis Obispo on the campus of
slowly
official
hit
season
the
internet.
prep.
So we're
Both
he's
coaches
probably
have
having
a
a
tremendous
tremendous
winning.
I don't know if he coached before
Pedigree
2004 of the Arroyo Grande Coach Glanville of Arroyo Grande.
Go back to the back to the
to 100 and have a conversation
Let's compare tonight's matchup.
The Mission Prep
Mountain League coming up. Those working hard on Saturday. This Saturday, actually.
Meeting here what he has for
this is tonight's downtown San Luis right here on the official season internet.
So we're
both coaches
probably
have
have
a tremendous winning.
I don't know if he coached before 2004 of the Arroyo Grande Coach Glanville of Arroyo Grande.
Go back to the back to the
Mission to have a conversation let's compare tonight's matchup. Mission Prep coming up. Those working hard on Saturday. Eagles versus Royals.
This is tonight's downtown San Luis right here on the
So we're both coaches probably have a tremendous winning. I don't know if he coached before 2004 of the Arroyo Grande Coach Glanville of Arroyo Grande. Go back to the back to the Mission to have a conversation. Let's compare tonight's matchup. Mission Prep those working hard on Saturday. Eagles versus Royals. This is tonight's downtown San Luis right here on the so we're both coaches probably have a tremendous winning. I don't know if he coached before 2004 of the Coach Glanville of Arroyo Grande. Go back to the back let's compare tonight's so we're both coaches probably have a tremendous winning. I don't know if he coached before 2004 of the Coach Glanville of Arroyo Grande. Go back to the back just a little bit more here. Let's compare This is tonight's so we're all probably at my just a little bit more here.
Odyssey and Passport models. For well-qualified buyers, Tier 1 through 3 through American Honda Finance. Essential worker discount on pre-owned vehicles only and can't be combined with other programs like Costco. Offers valid through 7/6/21. See dealer for details.
Sorry if you were experiencing a little bit of an echo, a little technical difficulty on our end, but we have corrected the issue in the broadcast. Let's remind you, Mission Prep Christmas Classic kicks off Saturday, December 18th here at Cowitz Court, downtown San Luis Obispo, 9 a.m. All games carried on PrepSportsNetworks.com and at mpchristmasclassic.com as well. We will be streaming the games live for you. From all around the nation, these teams come, and there's 16 teams playing in this tournament, and it's going to be a great one, including the St. Joseph Knights, Clovis North, Seattle Prep, Saugus, Cardinal Newman, Mission Hills, Bellarmine, Bishop Montgomery. The list grows and grows. So check it out, mpchristmasclassic.com for all the details on the Christmas Classic here in San Luis Obispo. Tonight's matchup again, the Royals versus the Eagles. Eagles coming in 5-5, looking for their first win in 4 games. The Royals 3-2, looking to get out of a 1-game slump after giving up a halftime lead against Dos Pueblos in their last contest to take the fall. In that last contest, Jude Callahan scored 22 points in that matchup against Dos Pueblos, a career high for him, and he's looking to continue his role as a team leader along with J.J. Howard and others to pull this win out over the Eagles. In the last 7 meetings, the Eagles have taken all 7. In the last 16, the Eagles won the first, then the Royals went on an 8-game winning streak. And now the Eagles are on a 7-game winning streak, and Coach Harris and the Royals want to put a stop to that one right here on their home court, Cowitz Court. And tonight's matchup for the Royals, the Arroyo Grande Eagles starting lineup is going to be Brody Neighbor, senior guard, standing 6 foot. Joining him in the lineup, Josh McCoon, senior guard, standing 6'4". Joining him in the lineup, junior guard forward, standing 6'2", Adam Silman. Joining him in the lineup, senior guard, standing 6 foot, Lucas Juarez. And last but not least, Dylan Schmitz, senior guard, standing 6'2". Your starting lineup once again for the Eagles: Brody Neighbor, Josh McCoon, Adam Silman, Lucas Juarez, and Dylan Schmidt. On the bench for the Eagles, Zach Soriano, Aiden Peralta, Tyson Schmidt, Noah Morris, Damian Santos, and Kendrick Lee. Coming up after the break, we will have your starting lineup for the Mission Prep Royals. Stay tuned.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meat and cheeses, fresh daily dips and salsas, organic and locally sourced produce, sushi rolled daily, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, fresh-baked cakes and pies, top-shelf wine and spirits, and the best craft beer selection. Happy holidays from all of us at California Fresh Market, the best on the Central Coast.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to support Mission Prep football this fall at 1407 Auto Park Way in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home. For more information, visit HyundaiSlow.com. Mission Prep football is driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Sometimes before or after a big workout, you need a boost. Well, how about you come down to Boost Nutrition? That's right. Get a boost at Boost Nutrition on California in San Luis Obispo. Come hang with them at Boost Nutrition. Healthy shakes, protein coffee, energizing teas, and more. Boost Nutrition, the official boost of Mission Prep basketball.
Slow Brew the Rock is home to a 30-barrel brew house, canning line, and tasting room. The Rock features a tap room restaurant, catering kitchen, and event space. The casual setting is centered around The Rock, with extensive landscaping, casual outdoor seating, and fire pits. The Rock boasts one of the largest venues in San Luis Obispo County for corporate functions, weddings, and other celebratory events. Open Tuesday through Sunday, noon to 8 p.m., it's the perfect pregame hangout spot before the next Mission Prep football game. Find us at 855 Arroyo Vista Place in SLO. Go Royals!
National anthem out of the way. Team prayer out of the way. We're about ready for tip-off. We do appreciate John Monroe, Marcy Dolan giving me the insight of audio and video issues. I'm almost like a one-man band here, trying to make everything function, so I do appreciate you bearing with me here. Welcome back courtside. I'm Brian Stanley. We're about ready for tip-off between the Royals and the Eagles. As food has been delivered to Owen, Maine. In the center circle for the jump, Josh McCoon and J.J. Howard. Mulhard with the tip. Mission Prep Royals start with the ball. Jude Callahan up top. Crossover dribble to J.J. Howard on the left-hand side. He drives in across the baseline. Grant Callahan, three-pointer. From the corner with a dagger. 3-0 Royals here in the first quarter to start things off. Our cameraman tonight, David Andrade Sr. Eagles moving around, that one tipped. Possession goes to the Royals on the turnover. Royals going right to left on my corner. Going left to right on the camera. Ball comes loose, Mulhart chasing it down. McCoon chasing it down. Possession stays with the Royals. 20 on the shot clock, 7:09 on the game clock. Correction, possession to the Eagles. Inbounds to Neighbor, to McCoon, moving it around. Schmidt to Neighbor, back down to McCoon, driving in on Grant Callahan. And we have a foul on Callahan. Callahan with the first team foul, first personal foul. Inbounds up top to Neighbor. Moving around to Juarez, drives into the key. Kicking it out to Silman. And a travel called on Schmidt in the key. Turnover to the Royals. It's going to be inbound near side. Smith to Jude Callahan. Callahan guarded closely by Lucas Juarez. Gets a screen by Grant Callahan. Defender shift. As he drives in, puts it up. And Jude Callahan called for the travel. Guarded closely by Dylan Schmidt. Inside the lane. Neighbor running the defense. Brady Neighbor drives straight in on Smith. Gets contested by Mulhard. Mulhard with the rebound as he ties up with Neighbor. Jump ball. Eagles maintain possession. With a fresh 35. Inbounds. Twist. And the putback. And the put up by Dylan Schmidt. Get the Eagles on board, 3-2. 6:10 on the clock. Royals up by 1. Into the corner to Mulhard. Wyatt Mulhard up top to Howard. Howard shakes and bakes his defender. To Jude Callahan, drives in. Pass Juarez, gets it up. And Callahan adds his 2 cents to this scoreboard. Neighbor up top to Juarez, to Schmidt, that is. And in on the drive, McCoon. Called for the travel. Turnover. Jude Callahan hands it off to Howard. Guarded by Simmons, three-pointer. Callahan on fire. Grant Callahan with his second tray of the night. Second shot attempt, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Neighbor drives right in, kicks it to Schmidt. To Juarez, who drives in, bad shot. No call. Howard going the other way, kicks it to Smith, to Mulhard. Mulhard gets the ball knocked loose by Juarez as Jude Callahan chases it down in the backcourt. Mission Prep keeps possession, 20 on the shot clock. 5 minutes to go in the game, or in the first quarter that is, First quarter, plenty of action here. McCoon can't get the layup to go from the right side as it bounces out. Grant Callahan picks it up off the hardwood to Smith, to Callahan. Callahan drives in. No good on the layup as he hits the hardwood. And McCoon taking it the other way. Kicks it to Schmidt. To Silman. Down low to Schmidt. Schmidt turns to his left, puts it in. Dylan Schmidt with the only points for the Eagles. Our score is 8-4. Royals up by 4. They've led as much as 6 here in the first quarter. Three-pointer Howard Off the back of the iron, rebound to Silman. Silman to Juarez. Juarez drives in. Howard contests. Blocked. Out of bounds off on Howard on the block. Eagles maintain possession. Checking into the game. David Andrade Jr. and Luke Jacobson going to the bench. Smith and Mulhard. And underneath the basket, Dylan Schmidt cuts the lead to 2 now. Back-to-back field goals for Dylan Schmidt. Cutting the lead down from 6 to 2 here in the first quarter. Jumper about 10 feet out. No good for Jude Callahan. Eagles with the defensive rebound. Neighbor. Back and forth between Neighbor and Schmidt. Neighbor tries to drive on Callahan. McCone, three-pointer, McCoon. And that three-pointer by Josh McCoon gives the Eagles a 1-point lead after trailing by 6. Howard gets the ball knocked away. Neighbor comes up with it. Passes forward to Schmidt. Kicks it back to Neighbor. Three-pointer off the front of the rim. No good. Chasing down the rebound, the Eagles and the Royals, but the Eagles come up with it. There's a number of players with their hands on it. Schmidt up top to McCoon. McCoon drives in on Howard, shakes him, gets the bucket. And 30-second timeout called by Terrence Harris. We'll take the timeout with him, see what he has cooked up.
What's most important to you? At Mike Smith State Farm, giving you the right insurance advice to protect the life you're living and the people you love is the highest priority. Located on the corner of Johnson Avenue and San Luis Drive by French Hospital, right here in SLO, our licensed and knowledgeable agents are ready to take your call and put an insurance package together that fits your individual needs. Give them a call at 805-546-8393, representing a company large enough to have your back, but an office small enough to care. Go Royals!
Our score 11-8. After trailing 8-2, the Eagles have gone on a 9-0 run here in the first quarter. 2:44 on the clock and counting. Smith to Howard. Mulhard to Grant Callahan on the right side. An intercepted pass by Juarez going the other way with the Eagles. Eagles flying high right now. Schmidt drives in, kicks it out to Neighbor. Wide open three-pointer off the back of the iron. Neighbor with his own rebound, back to the rim. Second chance points. Making it look easy is Brody Neighbor. Now an 11-0 run. Howard driving in. Whistle on the floor. Lucas Juarez called for the personal foul. 1 and 1, each team with a foul, that is. (13-8) is our score. Howard to Smith, down low to Jacobson. Jacobson wide open underneath the basket for the deuce. Breaking up that 11-0 run. 3-point lead for the Eagles. 1:42 on the clock. Juarez trying to shake off Smith. Called for the travel. And a sub coming in is Jude Callahan checking in for Grant Callahan. On the court for the Royals, Jude Callahan, Landon Smith, Wyatt Mulhard, Luke Jacobson, and J.J. Howard. Mulhard on the right wing up top, Jacobson to the left, Howard. Jacobson, three-pointer. Downtown, making it easy. Correction. Wyatt Mulhard, I apologize. Wyatt Mulhard with the three-pointer. Whistle on the Foul on J.J. Howard. Terrence Harris not locking that call. 2-1 foul count. Mission Prep with 2. Inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Schmidt to Juarez. To Neighbor on the left side. Back between the circles. McCoon. Juarez, three-pointer, off target, no good. Rebound falls into the hands of the Royals. Mulhard, Smith. Howard driving through the lane from pass on Smith. Adam Silman called for the personal foul. His first, the second applied to the team. Smith in the right wing, hands it off to Howard. And Brody Neighbor called for the foul. Back-to-back fouls for the Eagles here in the last 30 seconds or so. Howard comes across, drive into the lane from the right side. And Howard called for the charge as he drives through the lane. Howard with 2 now in this quarter. Grant Callahan comes in, 27.9 on the clock, 13-13 our score. Appreciate John Monroe, Marcy Dolan helping me out. Being producers tonight from afar. Neighbor loses his footing, gets the pass to Schmidt, back to Neighbor. McCoon on the right side, or on the left side that is, into the corner, Silman. Three-pointer for Silman, and Silman's on the board. 4 of the 5 starters for the Eagles have scored. Turnover created by the Eagles, and they're going to dribble this one out into end the quarter. Into the first, 16-13. Eagles up by 3. And we'll be right back with more Royals basketball presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo.
For more than 60 years, Holland Realtors have been in San Luis Obispo serving the Central Coast community, treating your property as it were our very own. That's the famous slogan that has seen 3 generations of Holland Realtors come through the San Luis Obispo area. Free home valuations, they have it all at Holland Realtors in San Luis Obispo. Check them out today, the official realtor partner of Mission Prep Basketball.
Welcome back courtside. After 1 quarter of play, the Royals trail by 3. Our score 16-13. Eagles up in this Mountain League opener. Grant Callahan with 6 points here in the first quarter. Dylan Schmidt with 6 points here in the first quarter. Josh McCoon for the Eagles adds 5. So each team with a team leading score of 6 points. And the Eagles, Josh McCoon adding 5 more. And those are your leading scorers tonight. Mulhard to Jacobson to the left, back to the right, through the Callahan. Grant Callahan, his three-pointer comes up short. Rebound to Mulhard, back to Smith. Jacobson drives in, looking for an open man. Back to Mulhard up top. Jude Callahan, 23 on the shot clock. That shot no good for Callahan. Rebound to the Eagles. Eagles flying the other way. McCoon kicks it around. Schmidt. Silman, his three-pointer off target, goes over the rim. Rebounds to the Royals. Three-pointer, Mulhard. That one comes up short, gets his own rebound as he follows it in and lays it back up. Great ball awareness for Wyatt Mulhard to follow the ball to the rim. Neighbor kicks it to the corner to Silman, back to Neighbor, up to the right to Juarez. McCoon trying to shake off Grant Callahan. Silman, Neighbor up top now. Juarez in the corner gets A contested shot by Mulhard, but Juarez has the distance. 4-point lead now for the Eagles. A heavy collision on the near side of the court between Neighbor and Jude Callahan, but everybody's okay. Jacobson goes to the bench. Howard quickly moves in, shot from top of the key, and Howard on the board. Howard averaging 24.2 points per game with 2 tonight. Cuts the lead to 2. 19-17, our score 6:05. As Juarez drives in, back to Neighbors on the 3-point range. No good for Neighbor. Brody Neighbor can't get it to drop. 5:54 in counting. Howard, 3-pointer, long one. Bounces around off the back of the iron. Juarez with the rebound for the Eagles. Gets a screen. And Juarez with the reverse layup with a nice screen from Peralta. Juarez with 5 points. Lucas Juarez standing 6 foot. Senior guard for the Eagles. 21-17 3-pointer Mulhard. Bucket in. Does it count? Does not count. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Full timeout taken. Shot does not count. And we'll be right back.
We take this Mission Prep basketball break to tell you about our friends at Gino's Pizza on Monterey Street in San Luis Obispo. They're open daily, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Give them a call if you're hungry right now, 805-752-1333. Now, why is Gino's unique? Well, they're a classic neighborhood family pizzeria known for distinctive pizza crusts, farm-fresh products, premium quality ingredients, and friendly service. At Gino's Pizza, they believe that pizza is one of, if not the only, heartwarming, mood-soothing, create-a-party ambiance anywhere, anytime comfort foods. All right, that's enough hype. Get down to Gino's Pizza and tell them the Royals sent you. Official pizza partner of Mission Prep Basketball on PrepSportsNetworks.com. It's Gino's Pizza on Monterey Street in downtown San Luis Obispo.
We're back underway here from downtown San Luis Obispo. The Eagles versus the Royals. On the court for the Royals, Juarez, Silman, McCoon, Neighbor. And a 3-point by McCoon is good. Josh McCoon with 8 points, leading scorer for the Eagles now. Also on the court is Aiden Peralta. Smith to Mulhard. Mulhard shot off target for the Royals. Turnover going the other way for the Eagles. McCoon loses his dribble. Juarez collects it with pressure from Landon Smith. Neighbors now resetting the offense. Neighbor to Juarez, back to Neighbor. Into the corner to Silman. 3-pointer, Juarez off the back of the iron. Peralta coming up with the rebound, baseline drive. He puts it off the glass for the bucket. Peralta the first off the bench to score points for the Eagles. And Coach Glanville. 26-17, biggest lead of the night for the Eagles. 9 points, 3-pointer from Howard now. Straight ahead, drops it in. Howard with 5 points, cuts the lead down to 6 with that 3. Not 1, but 2, but 3 points on the board now for the Royals. 26-20 is our score. Juarez drives into the lane, kicks it to the corner. Neighbor with 3-pointer. That one comes up short. Howard with the rebound. It's a 1-on-2 for Howard. Howard goes past McCoon, puts the shot up late. Grant Callahan tries to get a rebound, but Silmar comes up with it. 2-on-1 for the Eagles. Peralta contested by Mulhard. Collects the foul. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Wyatt Mulhard's first foul. 5th team foul handed out to the Royals in this half. First one no good for Peralta. As Silman goes to the bench, coming back in, Dylan Schmidt. Wyatt Mulhart goes to the bench as Grant Callahan checks in, or excuse me, Callahan's been in. Coming in was Luke Jacobson. So on the court for the Royals, Landon Smith, Jude Callahan, Grant Callahan, J.J. Howard, and Luke Jacobson. Royals wearing their home whites, gold trim, gold lettering, gold print. Jacobson in the middle, back out from Callahan to Smith, back to Callahan in the corner. Grant Callahan drives baseline, kicks it up top to Smith in the left wing, bounces out. Chasing down the rebound is Schmidt, Dylan Schmidt comes up with it to Peralta, who's drives baseline left side. A little too much energy on that one for Peralta to get it in. Rebound to the Royals, three-pointer. Howard, high rebound. Comes up with it, Grant Callahan with the putback. Callahan with 8 points tonight, averaging 4.2, well above his average. Trying to get that average back up. 5-point lead for the Eagles. And Brody Neighbor with that shot. 7-point lead. Jude Callahan eyes the rim down as he drives in. As Aiden Peralta collects the foul. Jude Callahan's going to go to the line to shoot a couple. Mulhart checks in for Landon Smith. Adam Silman checks in, replacing Aiden Peralta. And Callahan on the board with 1 of 2. Leads back to 6 for the Eagles. Pass up to Silman. To Neighbor, he checks in for a 3-point shot. And that one's no good. Rebound to Grant Callahan. Almost back pickpocket, and it does work for Silman. He pickpockets Grant Callahan. McCoon to Silman. To Schmidt. Back to McCoon, three-pointer. Off target. Grant Callahan once again pulling it down. Using his height at 6'3". And fouled on the other end. Going to the line to shoot 2 is J.J. Howard. As Josh McCoon collects his first. First one up and good for Howard. And we're good. 2 of 2 for Howard at the line. Howard now with 7 points in the half. 1:58 on the clock and counting. A quick transition for Juarez. Turnover created by the Royals. Howard loses his footing, able to keep control of the ball. Gets it ahead to Mulhart. Into the corner, three-pointer, off target, nothing but air for Jacobson. And McCoon going the other way as he runs over Howard. Schmidt to Juarez, runs past Jude Callahan as they move the ball back around, back into Neighbor's hands on the right side. Three-pointer in the face of Jacobson, and he's not worried about the height of Jacobson. As Neighbor sends it up for his first 3 of the night. 7 points for Neighbor, 32-25 is our score. 60 seconds to go, three-pointer no good for Jude Callahan. And timeout taken by Ryan Glanville, the head coach of the Eagles. We'll see what he has cooked up. Royals trying to get back in this one, down by 7.
Hi, this is David Idell from Sunset Honda. We make car buying easy.
Like 0% finance.
Old San Luis Barbecue, a proud supporter of Mission Prep Royals football in the 2021 season, established in 2010. They are SLO County's best Santa Maria-style barbecue. Couple of locations to choose from in San Luis Obispo, one on Higuera, one on Broad. They're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays even later, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. A great spot to stop by after Mission Prep's next win.
55.6 remain. Eagles come up with the ball out of the timeout. Juarez, double coverage. Howard and Jude to Neighbor on the right side. Back up top to Silman. To Neighbor, three-pointer. Off target once again. Rebound to Grant Callahan. He has multiple defensive rebounds here in the second quarter. 30 seconds to go. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So the Eagles could have one more possession here. Jude Callahan to Howard. Rebound to the Eagles. Juarez to Schmidt. Drives baseline from the wing. Passes it out to McCoon on the left side. That one's off target, and the rebound to Callahan. And at the half, it is 32-25. Royals trail the Eagles. We'll be back with a halftime report. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is David Idell from Sunset Honda. We make car buying easy.
Like 0% financing or Sunset Honda's transparent lease, where there's zero due from you when you lease any new Honda.
Looking to cash in on your vehicle? Sunset Honda makes that easy too by offering $1,000 over Kelley Blue Book on your trade-in. Have another offer? Bring it. Worried about new car inventory? Don't be. Sunset Honda is packed with the vehicles you're looking for, and if you're thinking pre-owned, we have every option from Honda Certified to our value lot filled with vehicles under $10,000.
Plus, Sunset Honda is offering our essential workers a $500 discount voucher on any pre-owned vehicle. No wonder Sunset Honda has been voted the best new car dealer in SLO County 7 years in a row.
And that's the Sunset Honda experience, where we make car buying easy. Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
0% for up to 48 months on 2021 HRV and Pilot models. 0% for up to 36 months on 2021 Odyssey and Passport models. For well-qualified buyers, Tier 1 through 3 through American Honda Finance. Essential worker discount on pre-owned vehicles only and can't be combined with other programs like Costco. Offers valid through 7/6/21. See dealer for details.
We take this Mission Prep basketball break to tell you about our friends at Gino's Pizza on Monterey Street in San Luis Obispo. They're open daily, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Give them a call if you're hungry right now, 805-752-1333. Now, why is Gino's unique? Well, they're a classic neighborhood family pizzeria known for distinctive pizza crusts, farm-fresh products, premium quality ingredients, and friendly service. At Gino's Pizza, they believe that pizza is one of, if not the only, heartwarming, mood-soothing, create-a-party ambiance anywhere, anytime comfort foods. All right, that's enough hype. Get down to Gino's Pizza and tell them the Royals sent you. Official pizza partner of Mission Prep Basketball on PrepSportsNetworks.com. It's Gino's Pizza on Monterey Street in downtown San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back to halftime. I'm Brian Stanley joining you for tonight's broadcast between the Eagles and the Royals, the Mountain League opener. At the break, our score is 32-25. Eagles over the Royals with a 7-point lead. At the end of one quarter, it was 16-13. Eagles up by 3, going on a 9-point run in the first quarter after being down 8-2 to the Royals to recapture that lead, going on a huge run, capturing the lead, and haven't looked back since. The Royals have been as close as 4, down by 7. The Eagles scored 16 in the second quarter. The Royals scored 12. So they're not keeping pace quite as quickly as they should. Down by 3 at the end of 1. Down by 7 at the end of 2. Leading scorers for the Eagles: Josh McCoon with 8 points, Dylan Schmidt with 6 points, Brody Neighbor with 7 points, Lucas Juarez with 5 points, and all 5 starters for the Eagles have scored points tonight. And then off the bench, Aiden Peralta with 2 points. For the Royals, J.J. Howard with 7 points, Grant Callahan with 8 points, Jude Callahan with 3 points, Luke Jacobson off the bench with 2 points, and Wyatt Mulhard with 5 points. So 4 of the 5 starters for Coach Terrence Harris have put points on the board, as Landon Smith usually plays more of a strategic role on offense. We'll see what they have lined up coming up in the second half, what Coach Harris has tweaked in his lineup to pull out the win, as they need to climb back into this one. Royals looking to get out of a 1-game funk. Eagles trying to snap a 3-game skid. Coming up, second half actions for the Eagles and the Royals. Courtside, Cowitz Court. Stay tuned, second half action just moments away.
Slow Brew the Rock is home to a 30-barrel brew house, canning line, and tasting room. The Rock features a tap room restaurant, catering kitchen, and event space. The casual setting is centered around The Rock, with extensive landscaping, casual outdoor seating, and fire pits. The Rock boasts one of the largest venues in San Luis Obispo County for corporate functions, weddings, and other celebratory events. Open Tuesday through Sunday, noon to 8 p.m., it's the perfect pregame hangout spot before the next Mission Prep football game. Find us at 855 Arroyo Vista Place in SLO. Go Royals!
Third quarter action underway. The Eagles start off with the ball on the court for the Eagles. Juarez, McCoon, Silman, Schmidt, and Neighbor driving in. McCoon block tipped by a shot tipped by Mulhard, and McCoon continued to come up with the rebound. And the Eagles maintain him. Neighbor, 3-pointer, no good. Schmidt with the rebound this time. Plenty of offensive boards for the Eagles in this one. And Silman from the right side, no good on the rebound, on the shot. Rebound to Landon Smith. Howard to Grant Callahan, deep 3-pointer, bounces in and out, no good. Rebound to the Eagles. Dylan Schmidt coming up with the rebound. Grant Callahan creating a turnover for the Royals to Howard. Euro steps through the lane, puts it up and in. And Howard, first points of the second half, 32-27 our score. A minute off the clock here in the third quarter. Silman up top to McCoon. Drives in, shot contested, foul. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Is Josh McCoon. And the foul going to Grant Callahan.
Get in there on the next one, Jude. Next one. You ready for press? Why?
First shot from McCoon, no good. Josh McCoon standing 6 foot forward, play guard and forward. Second one finds the range from the line. Continue to maintain his leading scoring for the Eagles, 9 points. He has 9. J.J. Howard has 9 for the Royals. Smith to Jude Callahan. Callahan crosses over with Howard, who drives in left side, puts up the jumper, no good. Smith chases down the rebound. Juarez comes up with it. And Smith pushes Juarez out of bounds, called for the foul. In front of Terrence Harris and the Royals bench. Second team foul handed out to the Royals here in the second half. Juarez trying to shake off Smith. And Smith called for another one. That's 3 on Smith. And back-to-back fouls on Smith on back-to-back possessions. Correction, I'm told that's 4. And going, Jude Callahan's shot no good, gets his own rebound. Mawhard to Grant Callahan into the corner on the left side. Howard, he loses possession off of Dylan Schmidt, so it's going to be Royals ball. Howard's going to inbound it baseline left side right into the corner. 6-point lead for the Eagles, 6:06 on the clock. Inbounds to Jude Callahan to Grant Callahan in the wing. Crosses over with Howard. Howard down with it, trying to shake off McCoon, does. From the free throw, no good. McCoon with the rebound, and it's Eagles ball. 33-27, McCoon's shot no good. Howard comes up with that rebound as he chases it down. Going across court, Mawhard, three-pointer. Comes up short, the air ball. Catching wind, no net. Pass into the corner for the Eagles. Neighbor drives in on Mawhard, kicks it out to Silman. Juarez, three-pointer, no good, as Mawhard comes up with that rebound on the left side of the rim. Mawhard to Callahan, Jude Callahan, deep three-pointer, bounces out. Grant Callahan comes up with it, looks for the three. He finds the trajectory and drops it in for his third one of the night. Cuts the lead to 3, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Josh McCoon pulls up for a jumper. No good, rebound to Jude Callahan. Guarded by Brody Neighbor. Neighbor immediately called for the foul. And Brody Neighbor collects his second and the team's first of this half. Mikey Larkin checks in for Grant Callahan. Getting a little frustrated was Coach Terrence Harris there. Want a little bit more urgency from his bench players. Or shall we say players coming from the bench. Jude Callahan to Mawhard to Larkin. To Jacobson up top, now between the circles, to Howard up top. Constant rotation between the circles. Free throw pull up. No good on the shot as he reverses his trajectory of the shot. And as a three-point lead is maintained for the Eagles. Schmidt to Juarez on the right side. Coming in, checking in with Soriano. As Juarez tries to cut through the lane. Mikey Larkin called for the foul. Fourth team foul. Coach Harris needs to think this one over. He's not liking what he's seeing from his team. And we're going to take the timeout with him. Mission Prep Basketball on Prep Sports Network. Presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meat and cheeses, fresh daily dips and salsas, organic and locally sourced produce, sushi rolled daily, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, fresh-baked cakes and pies, top-shelf wine and spirits, and the best craft beer selection. Happy holidays from all of us at California Fresh Market, the best on the Central Coast.
Coming back under action here in just moments, as there's the whistle, calling the teams out of their first huddle. 4 minutes to go. 12 minutes to decide a winner. 3-point difference between these two squads, Eagles and the Royals Mountain League opener. 33-30 is our score. Eagles are up.
Switch it, Wyatt. Switch it, Mikey. Switch it, Jim. There we go.
And we get an official update. Smith with 3 fouls. Still in foul trouble as Juarez drives in from the left wing through the lane, lays it up from the right side. And Lucas Juarez with 7 points. His 3rd field goal of the night. Mulhard to Jude Callahan in front of Coach Harris. To Howard up top, guarded by Silman of the Eagles. Mulhard, 3-pointer, bounces high. Larkin chasing it down. Juarez comes up with it. Mulhard there. Jump ball, Mulhard and Juarez. Possession to the to the Royals. (35-30), 3:22 on the clock. Fresh 35 on the possession. Howard up top, just inside the key. Jude Callahan drives in, pulls up a jumper about 10 feet out, and he makes it count. Callahan 5 points tonight, averaging 12.8. His average has been climbing this season. After a career high on Saturday, 22. McCoon drives in on Mulhard. His shot up and over the rim. Jacobson trying to grab it. Juarez in on the mix. Off of Luke Jacobson as Grant Callahan checks in. Excuse me, that was Schmidt. Dylan Schmidt trying to chase that one down with Jacobson. Off of Juarez now. Lucas Juarez trying to chase that one down with Jude Callahan. Off of Jude Callahan, that is. It's going to be Eagles ball. Silman. Adam Silman to Schmidt. To Josh McCoon driving in. And we have a shot clock violation on the on the Eagles, that is. Woo! So many things happening right now, I'm running out of words to say. There we go, 35 on a fresh shot clock for the Royals. We're going Royals direction now. Callahan to Howard, into the corner to Mulhard, 3-pointer. Again, off target from Mulhard, can't find his range right now. The Eagles come up with a rebound. Dylan Schmidt bringing across center stripe to Josh McCoon. McCoon drives in from the left wing. No good. Jacobson with the rebound. He's pulling this one in tight. Back up court to Howard. Howard to Jude Callahan, wide open. Boom! Dropping it in, and we're tied 35-35. Minute 45 to go. All tied up here. Coach Harris getting fired up. The Royals bench getting fired up. And a travel called on the Eagles. Possession to the Royals. Jude Callahan brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Howard. Grant Callahan shakes off McCoon to the rim, lays it in. And Grant Callahan with 13 tonight, leading all scorers and giving the Royals a 2-point lead here with a $1:15 to go in the third frame. Soriano to Schmidt to Juarez. Juarez trying to get past Callahan. And as he goes to the rim, a high straight up floater. And Juarez able to make that count to tie this one back up at 37 all. Howard to Callahan, Jude Callahan to his left. Mulhard, three-pointer, this time on target. Mulhard with his second tray of the night. Grant Callahan with a new season high, 13 points. Juarez passes it into McCoon. McCoon drives in on Grant Callahan. And foul on the play. Mulhard, second.
Tina's gonna pump it.
40-37. Falling that three-pointer by Mulhard. There is one for McCoon. Checking in is Brody Neighbor as Zach Sariana goes to the bench. Second one good for McCoon. 2 for 2 in that trip to the charity strike. Howard up to Grant, to Jude, into the corner to Jacobson, drives baseline, gets met with a block. Back up top to Jude Callahan, who resets the offense. To Howard. With 7 seconds and counting, and a pile at the basket as Grant Callahan goes to the rim. McCoon called for the foul. Callahan at the line to shoot two. Up. And good for the first one. Season high grows to 14 for Callahan. Career high is 16. There's Lyndon Smith getting ready to check back in for Coach Harris. Second one, no good. McCoon with the rebound. Pass forward to Silman. And Silman in quick transition gets the bucket before time expires to tie it back up at 41 apiece with 8 minutes to go. This one's turned into a barn burner in the second half. Stay tuned with one more quarter to go.
For more than 60 years, Holland Realtors have been in San Luis Obispo serving the Central Coast community, treating your property as it were our very own. That's the famous slogan that has seen 3 generations of Holland Realtors come through the San Luis Obispo area. Free home valuations, they have it all at Holland Realtors in San Luis Obispo. Check them out today, the official realtor partner of Mission Prep Basketball.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meat and cheeses, fresh daily dips and salsas, organic and locally sourced produce, sushi rolled daily, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, fresh-baked cakes and pies, top-shelf wine and spirits, and the best craft beer selection. Happy holidays from all of us at California Fresh Market, the best on the Central Coast.
Fourth quarter action, we're back underway. Eagles moving around as we're tied at 41 apiece. Neighbor shot no good. Rebound to Silman on the offensive board. Silman to McCoon. Three-pointer for Juarez is good. Juarez with 12 points tonight. Callahan, three-pointer, Mulhard comes up just a hair short. And McCoon with the defensive board for the Eagles.
On ball screens, under. Stay there.
Neighbor moving it around to Juarez, guarded by Howard, kicks it out to the corner. Schmidt drives in, wide open. Silman to Juarez, back to Silman, three-pointer. Off target. The putback almost good for Schmidt, but he gets a second chance points to give the Eagles a 4-point lead, a 5-point lead, 46-41. 6:26 on the clock. Callahan trying to shake off McCoon. Jude Callahan drives in on Juarez. That shot no good as bodies hit the floor. Dylan Schmidt driving in to Juarez, to Neighbor, to Silman. Back up top, reset into Juarez. And the crossover. Timeout called by Arroyo Grande. We'll take it with him. This is Mission Prep Basketball. Presented by California Fresh Marketing, driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to support Mission Prep football this fall at 1407 Auto Park Way in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home. For more information, visit HyundaiSlow.com. Mission Prep Football is driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back, under action. 46-41, we're courtside.
Hey, he's pinning you, Jim.
5-point lead for the Eagles. Inbound to Juarez, to his right to Silman. Back to McCoon up top, guarded by Grant Callahan. Deep three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Landon Smith. And Smith bringing the offense back across mid-stripe. Howard back to Smith. To Howard on the line, two-pointer. $11 points for Howard tonight, 46-44 our score. 5:28 remains in this ball game. 1-2 points separate these two squads as McCoon drives in and collects the charge.
It's right now. It's correct now. We're down there with a 2, not a 3. It's correct now. It's 41. That's right? 43-46 is the correct score.
Correction, 43-46.
That last one for JJ was a 2. One ref called 2, one ref called 3.
46-43 is our score. 3-point difference. It went from 5 to 3 with the 2 points by Howard. They were clarifying. As McCoon collect the foul, it was his third personal. It is the third team foul. We have some action on the floor. And a foul on Dylan Schmidt as Howard goes to the line to shoot 2. Well, it looked like he was going to go to the line to shoot 2, but now they're going to have him inbound baseline right side. Inbound to Jude Callahan into the corner. Up top to Landon Smith. To Grant Callahan around the horn. To Luke Jacobson. To Howard, who drives in. And is goaltended on by McCoon. Howard cuts it to 1. 13 points for Howard as Juarez drives in and collides with Jude Callahan. And is stripped as Juarez. Callahan passes it to Smith, to Howard. Howard fouled. Action moving fast. And Neighbor collects his third. 4th foul and going to the line for the and 1 to give the Royals a 2-point lead with 4:48 remaining is the junior guard, J.J. Howard. Ooh, bad bounce on the rim, no good. Rebound to the Eagles. Neighbor trying to shake off Grant Callahan. Resets the offense with Juarez. Guarded by Smith. Between the circles, to his left, dribble to Neighbor. Back to Howard, or to Juarez in the corner. Triple coverage underneath the rim for Juarez. Jump ball.
Double flow, double flow, double. Come on, get open. Get open, dude. Double, double, go.
Moving the ball around. Travel. Howard with 6 points in the fourth quarter. Howard with 15 tonight. And a foul in the lane. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Lucas Juarez. And Howard collects his 3rd personal foul. 6th team foul. First one for Juarez, no good. I have Howard with 15 points tonight.
Hey, who's shooter? Who's pinch? Who's shooter?
Second one up and good for Juarez.
Hey, Xbox.
Juarez now adds one more to his total of 13. We're tied at 47 apiece. Jude Callahan, 3:45 on the clock to Howard. Howard guarded by Silman. Back to Callahan on the right wing, up top between the circles to Smith. Wide open three-pointer. No good for Grant. Luke Jacobson with the rebound, and he's fouled while shooting the putback. Schmidt with his 2nd foul in this quarter. Each team with 6 now. Jacobson with 2 points. Make that 3 tonight. As Landon Smith checks in. And we're having some uniform malfunctions on the court. Howard adjusting. .331 on the clock. 48-47 as Jacobson makes 1 of 2, waiting for the second as Howard adjusts his uniform. And the bounce off the dead bounce off the back of the iron drops right in for Jacobson. 4 points for Jacobson tonight, 2-point lead for the Royals. Howard trying to go for the rebound. Called for the backcourt, 10-second violation. The Eagles hanging out for way too long. Grant Callahan to Jude Callahan. Drives past McCoon, shakes the defender, and Jude Callahan into double digits, the 3rd Royal tonight, double digits. McCoon into Grant Callahan, he spins to his left. Correction, spins to his right, gets past Grant and gets the bucket with a timeout on the floor. McCoon with 13 tonight. Matches Juarez as the leading scorer for the Royals. And we're taking a full timeout with the Eagles. We'll see what's up next.
What's most important to you? At Mike Smith State Farm, giving you the right insurance advice to protect the life you're living and the people you love is the highest priority. Located on the corner of Johnson Avenue and San Luis Drive by French Hospital, right here in SLO, our licensed and knowledgeable agents are ready to take your call and put an insurance package together that fits your individual needs. Give them a call at 805-546-8393, representing a company large enough to have your back, but an office small enough to care. Go Royals!
Old San Luis Barbecue, a proud supporter of Mission Prep Royals football in the 2021 season. Established in 2010, they are SLO County's best Santa Maria-style barbecue. Couple of locations to choose from in San Luis Obispo, one on Higuera, one on Broad. They're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays even later, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., a great spot to stop by after Mission Prep's next win.
Welcome back. We're under action. 2:53 and counting in this ball game. Royals up 2, trailing as much as 7 at the break. Tied 41-41 at the half. Corner shot for Howard, and Howard with 18 tonight. Schmidt drives in, baseline pass across the key to Juarez, to McCoon. McCoon drives in, no good. Jude Callahan with the rebound, pass forward to Howard. Howard spins on the reverse, lays it in, and Howard, for the 6th game in a row, hits 20 points or more as Silman drops it in to counteract the momentum built by the Royals with his own tray. 56-52. Howard drives in, lays it off the glass, no good as he hits the floor hard, jamming his elbow up, still on the hardwood in the backcourt. Juarez to Schmidt. It was a 5-on-4 until Howard recovered. Silman to Juarez, to Schmidt in the left wing, to McCoon, trying to get past Jacobson. Three-pointer no good for Juarez. Grant Callahan chases it out of bounds. Possession to the Royals. 6-point lead. Four-point lead with 1:19 to go, 56-52. Baseline drive from the right. Jacobson's shot no good. Rebound to Juarez, who sets the offense with 64 seconds to go in this ball game. Royals up 4. Silman up top to Juarez. Juarez guarded by Smith. To Schmidt. To McCoon, drives baseline. He gets double coverage as he tries to make it. No good. Rebound to Grant Callahan. That was a bad shot by McCoon, and he's fouled by Silman. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 as Maher checks in for Jacobson. .6. First one good for Howard. 21 points tonight for Howard. 57-52. Coach Yellen encouraging his team. Got to dig down on defense here. You have a 5-point lead. Let's go. Howard no good on the second one. Jude Callahan recovers the rebound. That was tipped by McCoon of the Eagles. Smith up top. He's fouled by Juarez. Lucas Juarez reaching in. Back to the line for the 1-on-1. Landon Smith looking to get his first points of the night. Grant Callahan deep in Eagles territory. First one good for Smith. Landon Smith on the board, averaging 1.2 points a game. Looking to maintain his average at least. Always got to maintain the average. And Smith comes up short on the second one, bounces off the front of the iron, drops dead into McCoon's hands. As McCoon trips up on his way to the rim from in front of the student section. Jude Callahan called for the foul. Josh McCoon at the line to shoot 2. 6-point lead for the Royals, 29.6. First one up and no good. As that was a 1-and-1. Rebound Callahan. And McCoon called for the foul, so Callahan's going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. As McCoon collects his 4th foul, so he's officially in foul trouble with 26 seconds. Because one more and he goes to the pine for the rest of the night. As Grant Callahan, 15 now, one away from matching his career high of 16 set last season. And matched, career high matched tonight against the Eagles in the league opener. Shot no good by Juarez, bounced out, and Mulhart collects it. He's fouled. Dylan Schmidt collects the 3rd foul of his own. Correction, no foul. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Out of bounds off of Dylan Schmidt. Inbounds to Landon Smith, who is finally fouled. Coach telling him to slow things down, let it run. You got an 8-point lead, no point in scoring. Landon Smith at the line to shoot 2 is his neighbor. I have Brody Neighbor with 4 fouls. They're saying he has 5. They're changing them out. 11.3 seconds, 60-53. Landon Smith, 2 points. Tonight for Landon Smith, as he goes 2 for 4 at the line tonight. 61-52 is our score. And that pass from McCoon to Juarez off target, out of bounds. Landon Smith, season high is 3. Career high is 5. And at the end of it, the Royals pick up the win, 61-52, snapping a huge streak carried by the Eagles coming in tonight. In the last 17 meetings now, the Royals 9, the Eagles 8 in the record book, snapping a 7-game winning streak by the Eagles. Royals now with a 1-game winning streak coming up real soon. In just moments, Coach Terrence Harris will join us for the post-game show. This is Brian Stanley. I'll be right back. Mission Prep collects the win, 61-52 in this Mountain League opener over the Arroyo Grande Eagles.
For more than 60 years, Holland Realtors have been in San Luis Obispo serving the Central Coast community, treating your property as it were our very own. That's the famous slogan that has seen 3 generations of Holland Realtors come through the San Luis Obispo area. Free home valuations, they have it all at Holland Realtors in San Luis Obispo. Check them out today, the official realtor partner of Mission Prep Basketball.
What's most important to you? At Mike Smith State Farm, giving you the right insurance advice to protect the life you're living and the people you love is the highest priority. Located on the corner of Johnson Avenue and San Luis Drive by French Hospital, right here in SLO, our licensed and knowledgeable agents are ready to take your call and put an insurance package together that fits your individual needs. Give them a call at 805-546-8393, representing a company large enough to have your back, but an office small enough to care. Go Royals!
High school football fans, we know the weekend starts under the Friday night lights, and at Laguna Grill, we've got you covered on college football Saturdays and NFL Sundays this fall. Come by and enjoy a savory burger with our made-in-house patties, some awesome appetizers, and a cold one. While watching your favorite games, Laguna Grill, a proud sponsor of Mission Prep Football on PSNtv.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meat and cheeses, fresh daily dips and salsas, organic and locally sourced produce, sushi rolled daily, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, fresh-baked cakes and pies, top-shelf wine and spirits, and the best craft beer selection. Happy holidays from all of us at California Fresh Market, the best on the Central Coast.
There we are, Coach. Opening Mountain League action with a win. First matchup in 8 contests that you've beat the Arroyo Grande Eagles. You are now 9-8 since 2004 as a program, not necessarily in your coaching career, Coach. A big win. You were down by 7 at the break, and you come back to beat them by 9.
Yeah. You know, we knew that we didn't play our best ball in the first half, and we were still right there within striking distance. And you know, we talked about just being able to execute a little bit better together. We were a little bit rushed and a little bit panicked on offense in that first half. In the second half, I thought we did a much better job of getting good shots together as a team, and it resulted in us going on a little run there. And that's what we needed. We won the third quarter. I think the score was even after 3.
It was,
and that was critical for us to have a good third quarter. Not only getting some points on the board, but getting stops. You know, we held them to 9 points on offense, and that was huge for us in that third quarter.
In the second half, you outscored them 31-20, and coming alive in the second half was J.J. Howard.
Yeah.
His 6th game in his career here at Mission Prep was scoring 20 or more points, and he has a total of 142 points.
Yeah.
Total. Talk about his performance tonight and how that second half helped control this team a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, actually it started off with him getting a couple of other guys' shots, and then it turned into JJ being able to get downhill on a couple of plays, and once he got going, he got into a rhythm. He felt good, and when he gets into that rhythm, he's tough to stop. AG did a really good job making it tough on him, face guarding him early, and making him work for his shots. But, you know, again, it came down to we started to get better looks together as a team because we moved the basketball, we set better screens, and that's the flow that we need to get more consistent with as a group.
And if you seem to be more consistent as a group when you get multiple guys into double digits. 4 of your 5 starters tonight in double digits. Let's break it down. Grant Callahan, 13. Officially 13. Jude Callahan with 10. Wyatt Mulhard with 11. And J.J. Howard with 21. And Grant Callahan adding to his season high, a new season high for him.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I told Coach Hitchin before the game that Grant Callahan was going to have his best game so far this year. And we ran the first play out of the gate for Grant. He knocked down a 3. That got him going. And we need him, man. He's such a gifted player and such a great teammate. When he's engaged and aggressive and knocking down shots, man, he makes us a much better team. So really happy for Grant to get going and play well today. we needed it, and he delivered.
And let's move on a little bit.
Yeah.
I know we got one more league matchup.
That's right.
We'll try to talk about that if we get a coach's show this week. But I want to make sure we get to the big thing.
Yeah.
Coming up this weekend. I think everybody knows what it is. It's backwards behind us.
Yeah.
It's all over the walls right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all over the Mission Prep. You can't miss it right now. It is festive. The Christmas Classic coming back to Mission Prep in 2021, Coach.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm very excited for the Classic. I'll tell you what, our families have been working hard to prepare this tournament. Our staff on campus has been working hard. This is a year-round endeavor to try and deliver on 4 days of good basketball, good hospitality, and it's something that our guys look forward to playing in also. I'm really excited about having the Classic back, and it's going to be good basketball, some great teams coming. But, you know, in my classic Bill Belichick voice, you know, we're on to Cincinnati. I mean, we're on to Napomo. You know, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. I do know, I mean, we are excited about it. But we also have to make sure we keep our guys locked in. You know, these league games, they really matter. You know, and so for us to be able to get a league win today was huge, and we need to make sure that we go 1-0 one more time in league this week. That's going to be really important for our guys to stay focused. They finish finals this week. I mean, it's a hefty week. 2 league games and finals is a lot to ask for the kids, but we need them to lock in and get this thing done.
Mission Prep Christmas Classic, streaming every game live on mpchristmasclassic.com. as well as PrepSportsNetworks.com. The Mission Prep Royals hand the Eagles their 4th loss in a row, picking up their league opener win, improving to 6-2, 1-0 in the Mountain League, as the Eagles fall to 5-6, 0-1 in the Mountain League. Our final score here from Cowitz Court, 61-52, Eagles with the win.
Thanks, Brian.